seen a lot of churro bites on the internet recently, and so I thought I better make some because I love churros, and this is a really easy bite-sized keto dessert that I could show you how to make. These keto churro bites are buttery and taste so similar to a regular churro, or I mean, they actually look like donut holes, so it could be a churro donut hole if that's what you want to call it. Either way, it doesn't matter what it's called, it's delicious. So let's get started. For this recipe, I've teamed up with my friends at Perfect Keto. I love all of their protein powders, collagen powders. They have keto bars too that are really good. And I especially love baking with their protein powders. And that's what I am going to use today to make these keto churro bites. Their protein powders are keto approved. There's no added sugars in them. They come with different flavors too. I'm going to be using the vanilla, but you could use chocolate. You could use unflavored as well. But I like baking with their protein powders because it gives added protein, but also serves as like a structure support for your keto baked good. If you guys are interested in any Perfect Keto products, you could always use my code KETOFOCUS15 anytime to save 15% off your first order, or check down below for a special discount. And one more thing before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new recipe. To make these keto churro bites, you're gonna need 1 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of Perfect Keto protein powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and 2 tablespoons of hot water. The beauty is that we mix these all into one bowl, and you can stir it together with a fork to mix up. The batter should be doughy and it should not be crumbly. If your batter's crumbly, just add a smidge more of the hot water. Next, we're gonna roll these into little bite-sized balls. I recommend either wetting your hands with some water or some olive oil. This will prevent the dough from sticking to your hands. So take a little chunk of the dough and roll it into about 1/2 inch ball. Place them on a parchment-lined baking tray and bake in a 325-degree oven for around 6 minutes. Once your churro bites have finished baking, remove them from the oven, let them cool a bit, and then we're going to top them with a little cinnamon sugar topping. In a small bowl, I have 1/4 cup of melted butter here. I'm going to dip my ball into 1/4 cup of melted butter and then dip it into a second mixture containing a sweetener of your choice. I like to use monk fruit and a little bit of cinnamon. Roll it around and set it back on your parchment lined tray to cool. And that's it. Those are so simple to make. They make the perfect donut holes or bite-sized churro bites. They're delicious. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Have a good one. Bye.